Hi Joe, hi Dave, how are you both doing? Um, Joe, you're an amazing father. I absolutely loved the story that you read to Dave the other day, Dogger. It's an absolutely lovely story. And I also enjoyed the lesson that you gave Dave on plants. That was really interesting. So yeah, thank you for being such a great parent, Joe. Dave is a very lucky boy to have such a loving, wonderful father such as you. Um, Yeah, I know I haven't made any videos for this channel in a while, and I apologise for that, but I have something exciting planned for later in the video. But before that, I just wanted to say, Joe, I posted you a package like middle of last week, probably Wednesday last week, and yeah, so I asked the post office lady how long it would take to get to New Zealand from the UK, and she said it would take about 5 days. So I'm hoping it'll probably arrive with you sometime next week. The only thing is, though, when I took the package down to the post office to send, like, through the post, when I was there, the lady said, like, she gave me this label, and she said that I had to write exactly what was on the inside of the package, because something to do with customs, and different countries don't allow certain items into their country, so I had to write exactly what was in the package on the label on the front of it. So if you want it to be a surprise, just don't read that label. Just open it without reading the label on the front. It seems kind of stupid that you've got to write exactly what's inside it, but anyway, you do have to do that, so that's what I did. And yeah, I'm sure I had something else to say about that. Possibly, or possibly not. Oh yeah, if you want to open the video in a Dave Says video, if you want, hang on a second, no, if you want to open the package in a Dave Says video, then that's cool, or if not, that's fine as well. Just let me know if you like what I sent. And oh yeah, so I couldn't send you a squirrel through the post because obviously customs probably wouldn't have let the squirrel into your country. So yeah, there's no squirrel inside it, but there is like some exciting gifts. Well, they're not even really that exciting, but I hope you still like them. And yes, now I made a video yesterday which I intended on uploading to Johnny Durham 19, my main account, but after I filmed and edited it, I just decided that it was too boring to actually put on YouTube. It kind of seemed like an interesting idea to talk about at the time, but when I watched it back, it just didn't seem that interesting. So, yeah, I decided not to post it on my main channel. But then I thought, there is some kind of good information in that video, and it might be quite beneficial to Dave, who's just a youngster. In fact, it's probably quite beneficial to a lot of people, whether you're young or old, but yeah. So, I've taken 3 minutes just to introduce this video, and the video itself's like 4 minutes long, so this is going to be a long video. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, so here is, the video was about ostriches and how to survive an ostrich attack. So, just in case Dave is ever in a situation where he's being attacked by an ostrich, I thought it would be quite beneficial for him to know this information. So yeah, I'm going to play that video for you now. There's a bit at the end of the video that's just about giraffes. I might include that as well. I might not. But yeah. Joe, you haven't been on Skype in a few days, so get yourself back on Skype again, because I miss talking to you. And Dave, I love you very, very much. You're a great son. And yeah, Joe, I love you too. And yes, roll the footage of the ostrich stuff. Bye. Okay, you know ostriches? Ostriches are kind of like, quite cute looking, but I found out yesterday that ostriches are deadly. I always thought they were misunderstood creatures, you know, they look kind of like they could be quite mean just because they're big birds, but at the same time I just thought, yeah, they've maybe just got a bad reputation, they're not actually that mean, they're quite cute facially looking. But then I read an article yesterday, it was titled How to Survive an Encounter with an Ostrich. I'm just going to read a few little quotes from this article now. Ostriches are fast, they can run up to 45 miles per hour, and they have a sharp nail on each of their feet that is capable of slicing a person open with one kick. Pretty scary, right? Like, as if ostriches have this nail on their foot, they can just, like, slice you open with it. It's quite scary. It's like something out of Jurassic Park, as the article says. When hiking or working near ostriches, you should always be aware of the surroundings and the nearest place you can run to safely. Remember, you won't be able to outrun an ostrich over any distance, but if you've got a good head start, you should be able to get someplace safe if it's close enough. Failing that, put something between you and the ostrich. If you can't make it to safety, grab a long pole and hold it in front of you. Since you don't want to have to find something like this while you're being attacked, it's best to carry an implement with you when there's a chance of an ostrich encounter. A strong branch with a forked end or a rake are good options, as you can hold the crook or the broader end against the ostrich's neck or chest. If your life is in danger and you have a stout kick, a hard blow to the ostrich's neck will usually break its neck and kill the animal. A well-placed shot into the centre of the main body from a large caliber handgun will stop the ostrich. A machete blow to the neck will also kill the bird. It doesn't take a genius to work that out, but okay. Failing these options, play dead. Since ostriches kick forward and downward, the chance of injury is much lower if you lie face down on the ground and cover your head and neck with your arms. Your back will still be exposed, but this is much safer than if your front were open to an attack. Additionally, the ostrich is not able to kick very effectively at an object on the ground, and eventually it will lose interest in you if you play dead. The bird will still likely stand on you. It's been described as dancing by some who've gone through the experience, and it may even sit on you for a while, but it will most likely not rip you open if you do the equivalent of burying your head in the sand. So yes, that is how to survive an ostrich attack. I hope you all found that interesting, and I could have just saved someone's life with that information. You just never know. So yeah, if you ever encounter an ostrich on your travels around the world, and it tries to attack you, best thing to do is just lie face down, play dead, wait for the ostrich to dance around on your back a little bit and maybe sit on you, and then after that you should be good. It'll lose interest and just piss off. So recently on my videos I've been getting some comments asking about this little fellow up here on my shelf behind me. It's a giraffe, as you can probably see. His name is Salami, and Salami is a hand puppet. Come here to me, Salami. Salami was given to me by the wonderful Jazza, who is known on YouTube as Rhyming with Oranges, and I love him so much. Like, in general, giraffes are pretty amazing animals. I love giraffes. I'm going to show you a little photo montage of some giraffes that I found around the internets, which you can look at for your viewing pleasure.